Here we're going to look at factoring trinomials of the form x squared plus bx plus c. So in that form, it's simpler than some other ones we're going to look at, in particular because the coefficient of x squared is 1. So if that is the case, when we go ahead and look at our trinomial, I'm going to use something, I'll call it the x method. I don't know if it has a name, but you can use, it's just a way to organize your information. So this is just one way that we could try to factor the trinomial. So on the top, it's always going to be what the c value is, which is the constant term. And on the bottom, it's always going to be the b value, which is the coefficient of x. And I can, over in the corner, just write our general rule for this would be c on the top and then b on the bottom. So once you do that, we're just looking for two numbers in particular that I'm going to fill in on either side of the x. And I need a combination where the two numbers will actually multiply to be the top number and then add to be the bottom number. So the x is just a way to keep track of our information, and there's only going to be one combination that's going to work for every trinomial that can factor. So in this case, in terms of finding two numbers that multiply to be 2, there's not a whole lot of options since 2 is a prime number. So we actually have to multiply 2 times 1. And so if we check it, well, 2 times 1 is equal to 2. 2 plus 1 is equal to 3, so then it works out on both sides. So that's actually enough to write down our factored form. So the answer here, we're going to write our two parentheses. I'm going to write x, and then besides the x's, I'm going to fill in our two numbers, so 2 and 1. So it was a positive 2, a positive 1. And that's our answer. So it's the trinomial x squared plus 3x plus 2 in factored form.